I want to use take these few minutes just to say thanks for you that you are standing together with us in these tough times. 24th of February 22, this date we will never forget, because in this day the life of Ukrainians and probably the life of the whole world has changed. Our life have become different, and I think it will never be the same again, because the war came into our land, into our country. This tragedy that is happening right now in Ukraine, in our land, they made all of us even forget about coronavirus and all those things. We could never imagine in the nightmare that we as Ukrainians will be in the center of these terrible events. For several weeks now we are standing against the second biggest army of the world. We are standing against Russia. Every day hundreds and thousands of Ukrainians, soldiers, but also many civilians and a lot of children, they are dying on our streets, in our towns and cities. This is hard to believe, and probably I just want it to be a dream, of the terrible dream that I will just wake up one moment and it will be just a dream. But unfortunately this is all true. I want to say thanks to you that we feel that we are not alone in these fights. We feel that through these tough days for our country, you are standing together with us. First of all, you are standing in prayer for us, and we can feel it. Thank you for lots of words of encouragement, lots of messages and calls I received from many of you. I really appreciate, because it means a lot for us. And thank you for your sincere prayers for us and for our nation in this time. For us, since the very beginning of the war, as Christians we became very active, receiving lots of cargoes from different European countries and distributing it right away. The store of the Mercy Farm and House of Mercy here outside Uzhgorod is receiving lots of cargoes from all over with all kind of support, with foodstuff, with medications, with different medical equipment and different type of humanitarian aid. At the same time, we might be unloading 2-3 trucks, and right away there are several cars receiving this help, so the distribution is happening at the same moment. We are approaching and reaching different regions of Ukraine every day. We have already been able to send help to Odessa region, to the southeast of the country, to Kherson, to Mykolaiv region, to Donetsk region, to Kharkov, Zaporozhye, Sumy, Kiev, Irpin, and other places which you probably can hear. These names you can probably hear in your local news all the time. These are the places where the battles are going on every day. And we are just appreciate the chance to be able to help many in those places. We are cooperating with a lot of volunteers, many people who evacuate refugees from those areas. They want to return back to their hometowns, and we fill them up with foodstuff and all kind of humanitarian aid to bring help to all those people. Refugees, hundreds of them and thousands of them, tens of thousands of them started to arrive to our region already after 1 or 2 days since the war was started. Right now, as a House of Mercy, we are taking care of many hundred refugees. They live in our churches, they live at Mercy Farm, at the campsite, they live in our homes. Many of them, they were running away in the last moment already under the bombings. They were just getting into their cars with children and running away from those places without being able to pack some things, or the most important thing, they came here without anything. People arrive, and through almost every night, through the whole nights, we are getting calls. Please find place for 10 more, 20 more, 30 more people. I have just got a call for 150 people to be brought, and we should find place for them, mainly women and children. And all of them, they also get food here at Mercy Farm, and in different places we have organized, so we are providing all what we need. Pray that God will give us wisdom to be able to comfort the people, the refugees we are serving today. Many of them, they were running away from these areas. They have seen blood, they have seen death, and these are people really spiritually injured for now. Pray that we will find the right words, what to say in these situations. When we see the refugees speaking to their relatives who are still staying on the other end of Ukraine, and people are just saying goodbye to each other. They cry in their phones because they feel they will probably never see them again. And they ask for forgiveness and say goodbye to each other. We really need the right words to comfort these people. Our enemy, he is strong. Our enemy is just trying to pay back to us, to our nation, and their tactics today is just crimeful. Their tactic today is tragic, is awful, because they are just deleting, they are just making it so that our cities and towns, they stop their existence. Already now we have some settlements. We have a town of Volnovaha, for example, which is around 100,000 people, which does not exist in the map of Ukraine anymore. There is no such a city anymore because the mayor has recently announced about it. They are just burning out the land. And this is really, really tragic. And we really need your support. That's why I really appreciate for all the offerings you have already done, or all the efforts you do to collect to support us in these fights. May God abundantly bless each one of you for your care, and may He be with us. He is the one we trust and we put our hope in. Please continue praying not only for peace in our land, but pray for the peace in our hearts also, to stay strong and to be able to help as many people as we can in this situation. And God bless each one of you, friends. Bye.